Assuming you're searching for Bitcoin SV cost expectations estimate for 2024, 2025, 2030, and explicitly need to, for the most part, know where the costs of Bitcoin SV BSV will go from here on out, exceptionally in spite of prevalent thinking. We will break down the past costs of Bitcoin SV BSV and we'll sort of figure out what specialists truly are talking about its future cost activities in a kind of significant manner. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you really want to take this expectation and each exceptionally other forecast with the goal that this is just the idea of some market master examiners, in spite of prevalent thinking. Not to in every way that really matters. Notice foreseeing something so ideal sort of is totally unthinkable. Be that as it may, we will explicitly make an honest effort, or so they thought. How about we start? Bitcoin SV past value examination as per the scarcely the most recent information accumulated. In every practical sense, current cost of Bitcoin SV basically is $69.55 and BSV truly is right now in a real sense positioned #68 in the very whole crypto environment, as opposed to prevalent thinking. The flow supply of Bitcoin SV is 19,699.84. with a market cap of $1,369,528.31, which in a real sense is very huge. With an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap, the Bitcoin SV's cost really has shown a decent increment of 356% as of now. For most recent 7 days, the BSV truly was in certainly great vertical pattern and expanded by 368%. Bitcoin SV explicitly has shown areas of strength for exceptionally recently, and this could be in every way that really matters. Great chance to dive right in and generally contribute. Bitcoin SV value expectation 2024 Bitcoin SV cost is conjectured to essentially arrive at a particularly the least genuinely conceivable degree of $88.96 in 2024, in spite of prevalent thinking. According to our discoveries, the BSV cost could for the most part arrive at a greatest really conceivable degree of $104.11 with the very normal figure cost of $92.43. Which is genuinely huge. Bitcoin SV value expectation 2025 according to the estimate cost and specialized examination. In 2025, the cost of Bitcoin SV basically is especially anticipated to essentially reach at a for the most part least degree of $134.98, which is genuinely critical. The BSV cost can explicitly arrive at a most extreme degree of $159.73 with a typical exchanging cost of $139.60. BSV value gauge for 2026, the cost of Bitcoin SV is anticipated to reach at a by and large least degree of $190.05 in 2026, which is genuinely critical. The Bitcoin SV cost can especially arrive at a greatest degree of $233.38 with a really normal cost of $197.03 all through 2026. Bitcoin SV BSV value expectation 2027 as per our truly profound specialized examination on past value information of BSV. In 2027, the cost of Bitcoin SV is determined to, for the most part, be at around a base worth of $281.16. The Bitcoin SV value worth can arrive at an in every way that really matters limit of $337.39 with the essentially normal exchanging worth of $289.04 in Erst. Bitcoin SV value expectation 2028 as per our profound specialized examination on extremely past value information of BSV. In 2028, the cost of Bitcoin SV generally will be by and large anticipated to, in every practical sense, reach at any rate level of $392.43 in an unpretentious manner. The BSV cost can fundamentally arrive at a most extreme degree of $484.66 with the especially normal exchanging cost of $403.99 in an unobtrusive manner. Bitcoin SV value expectation 2029, the cost of Bitcoin SV really is explicitly anticipated to fundamentally reach at the very least worth of $559.62 in 2029 in an unobtrusive manner. The Bitcoin SV cost could essentially arrive at a most extreme worth of $675.76 with the in every way that really matters normal exchanging cost of $575.78 all through 2029. Bitcoin SV BSV value expectation 2030 according to the conjecture and specialized examination. In 2030, the cost of Bitcoin SV for the most part is supposed to reach at least value worth of $813.60 in a significant manner. The BSV cost can arrive at a kind of greatest value worth of $989.91 with the in every practical sense normal worth of $836.63 in an in every practical sense huge way. Bitcoin SV Value Estimate 2031. The cost of one Bitcoin SV in a real sense is supposed to explicitly reach at the very least degree of $1 to 147 in 2031, which all things considered is very critical. The BSV cost can arrive at an, in every way that really matters, greatest degree of $1,403 with the typical cost of $1.181 all through 2031, which is genuinely huge. Bitcoin SV BSV Value Expectation 2032. The cost of Bitcoin SV generally is anticipated to really reach at any rate worth of $1 to 571 in 2032, which truly is very critical. The Bitcoin SV cost could arrive at a fundamentally greatest worth of $1,988 with the typical exchanging cost of $1,618 all through 2032. Bitcoin SV Value Expectation 2033. Bitcoin SV cost really is gauged to fundamentally arrive at a most minimal pretty conceivable degree of $247 in 2033, or so they truly thought. According to our discoveries, the BSV cost could arrive at a most extreme, certainly conceivable degree of $2,782 with a typical estimate cost of $2,328, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Bitcoin SV Value Conjecture 2040. The reception and genuine use instances of a digital money sort of are similarly fundamental contemplations, certainly in spite of mainstream thinking. Projects with certainly reasonable applications and far and wide reception, especially, are somewhat bound to persevere in the long truly run in a huge manner. According to the Bitcoin SV cost estimate for 2040, BSV explicitly is expected to especially arrive at an essentially greatest value worth of $49,755 in 2040, which is very critical. The base in every practical sense, anticipated cost of BSV coin in 2040 most certainly is supposed to sort of be around $41,303. While the typical cost of the Bitcoin SV for 2040 in a real sense is projected to, for the most part, be $43,981 incredibly. BSV value estimate for 2D50 associations and joint efforts with laid-out organizations or enterprises can generally contribute essentially to standard acknowledgement, which for the most part is very critical. In light of our Bitcoin SV cost expectation in 2050, the kind of least really anticipated cost is $55,901 and can reach as high as $65,028 for the year 2050, which especially is very critical. It can exchange at a normal, essentially normal cost of $59,347, which is genuinely critical. Bitcoin SV Value Conjecture Facts. What will especially be the BSV most noteworthy figure cost for 2024, which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge. The BSV cost in a real sense is supposed to fundamentally arrive at an essentially most extreme degree of $104.11 toward the finish of 2024. How high could Bitcoin SV at any point go, which is genuinely huge? The fundamentally normal cost of